hopefully see you soon now. So today's webinar, Google or Facebook? Okay, Google versus Facebook, Google or Facebook. Okay, where should I market my school? Okay, we're going to go through this and go over a lot of different things and hopefully give you some insight on what you should be doing. And every business is a little bit different, but we're going to talk about both of them, Google and Facebook, and some of the key things you might want to keep in mind. So where should I market my business? Okay, now the interesting thing, and this is a great quote I got from a great internet marketer, by the time there's a case study in your specific industry, it's going to be way too late to catch up. And it was really, really interesting to actually hear that. And it was really cool because we've been talking about this for a while. And there's some people that aren't believers of Facebook or aren't believers of internet marketing or social media. I'm seeing it now too. Like now, I've been working on this for years, and it's interesting. A lot of small businesses besides martial arts schools now, they're really starting to get it, I would say, a lot faster than martial arts schools. Right away, they're just, I talked to a person that does roofing, and they actually spend $4,000 a month on their yellow pages. I'm not kidding you, $4,000 a month. So, this guy was, he always wants to be the biggest, wants to spend the most money, wants to get the most leads, things like that. Anyway, it was really interesting because once we went through and showed what we were doing with ChampionsWay and Perfect Mind, right away, he was just like, I'm so far behind, I need to catch up. Let's just get it moving tomorrow. And he was right into it, and he started going, just marketing and getting on Facebook and Twitter. So anyway, keep that in mind for yourself. But by the time you get that case study, for the martial arts industry, it will be way too late. Okay, now if we have 15,000 people in my school, if I have a total reach of 3,000, and my competitor has nothing, by next year when I'm up to 7,000, you're going to constantly be playing catch up. So that's a really good quote just to think about. By the time there's a case study in your specific industry, it is going to be way too late to catch up. So let's start with a timeline of both companies. So let's start with Facebook first, and we're going to go through a quick timeline. I'm not going to go through every single thing in detail here, but some of the key things we just want to highlight. So February 2004, the co-founders of Facebook, from their Harvard dorm room found Facebook. All right, and that was back in 2004. And then they expanded to Stanford, Columbia, and Yale. Their Facebook for college students. Okay, of talking about parties and different things going on. Then in June they moved their operations to California. Then in September they added the groups application, and the wall is added as the profile feature. Okay, by December, so look at this: February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 1 million active users on Facebook in that short period of time in 2004. 2005, Facebook raises $12.7 million in revenue in venture capital from Accel Partners. Okay, and then in August they changed their name from Facebook.com, thefacebook.com, to Facebook. Then they expand to high school networks in September. Photos are added. They reached 5.5 million users in 2005. 2006, 12 million active users. November, they share the feature. The share feature on Facebook is added. Okay, which was launched on 20 partnered sites. August, okay, the Facebook development platform launches. May, April, here we go, 27.5 million from other partners. 2007, Facebook ads, 50 million users. Facebook platform for the mobile devices. Facebook acquires startup company Parquet. May, okay, they launch marketplace application for classified listings. You see, there's so much going on in such a quick amount of time. Virtual gift shop as a feature. All right. 2008, Facebook Connect becomes generally available. Okay. August, 100 million active users. This is 2008. Facebook chat. All right. So you see how this is like their basic timeline. 2009, 350 million active users. Okay. September, 300 million. Look, they went from 50 million users from September to December. All right. They acquire FriendFeed. All right. Look at it, all the same year. Look at this, from 150 in January to 350. The growth is obvious. Okay. And here we are currently. All right. They launched Facebook Places, 500 million active users. Some people say it's closer to 600. Facebook launches beta of questions. And that's it. That's where we are right now. That is their timeline. We just want to take a couple seconds to go through. Google, oh, this was a big one. They've been around a little bit longer, so there was a lot of different things here. And when you go through the recording of the webinar, you can go through a lot more details. But let's just go through 1995. That's when Larry met Serge. Okay, 98. All right, Google incorporates. Okay, 2000. It's available in 2 languages. 10 languages. All right, I don't have time to go through all these, but you could see everything they're going through. 2003, they acquire Blogger, Google AdSense, Google Grants, Google Print. Okay, year-end look at Google search trends. All right, 2003, that's the same one there. 2004, Larry is named the NEA Fellow. Okay, search index reaches 6 billion. All right, Orkut released. Okay, I'm not going to go through too many things on this one about that, but that's another one of their social media experiments that just did not work. Okay, and that's been the downfall of Google. They've really been trying, and you guys have heard of some things that they've come out with, but none of them have really worked. Okay, as far as the social integration, like trying to compete with Facebook. We're going to go over another timeline in a couple minutes to show you something even more. So 2005, yeah, true, but not in the States. So then here we go, January 2006, Google China. Okay, 25 more languages. Chat with your email, which is pretty cool. So they've done a lot of great things. Okay, Gmail for mobile devices, Google Analytics. Okay, so a lot of things that were great, but social media really hasn't been their thing that's really worked the most for them. Here we go, moving on. Just a whole bunch of other things that they've done. I'm not going to go through all of them. To the present, then next thing you know, we're moving on, and we're going to talk real quick about now what we're going to take away from our webinar. So those timelines, you can go through them if you want to go through history and show the difference. Facebook's a little bit, not as detailed because they haven't been as open as long. But anyway, let's go over the 5 takeaways we're going to get through the webinar. So I'm just going to give you 5 points why Google is still important. I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying that Google is a waste or you shouldn't be doing it. That's not the case at all. So why it's still important? Important changes that Google has made. We're going to talk about that. 5 killer Facebook fan pages that you could take a look at. 5 Facebook promotions for 2011. And how to properly measure your internet marketing. So that's what we're going to be going over today. So quickly. Takeaway number 1, why Google is still important. All right. We're talking about Google and Facebook. And there are so many people that just really do not like Facebook. Haters, you can call them, whatever. Okay. Those people will probably never go on Facebook and do a search. Okay, so that is a big thing because there's enough for both of these companies to do very well. And there's a lot of opinions out there, but anyway, right now there are a lot of people that still do not or despise Facebook. So that is one reason why Google is still important. There are a lot of people still going on there and looking for businesses. Not everybody's going on Facebook and looking up fans and fan pages. People will still search on Google based on habit for now. All right, some people, they don't even know that Facebook has a search. Okay, and some of the searches on Facebook are not as detailed as the things you're looking for on Google. So there are some great reasons why Google is still important. Google Places is effective, and a lot of consumers rely on it. They like it. They want to be able to just see 5 places or 6 places or the top places in the area really quick that they can go to real easily. And the maps are connected with it. And it's a pretty cool application. Some people are just not social. They don't want to be on Facebook. They don't want to be on Twitter. They don't really care about it. And they like Google. And then the last thing is loyalty. Some people are going to stay loyal. Just because a bigger school or a new school opens up down the street from you, at first you might be a little bit nervous or anything like that. But you have loyal customers. Okay. You do have loyal customers, so they will keep that brand loyalty. The people that are loyal to Google, that will not go over to Facebook and keep searching on Google. So it is not dead. We just want to clarify that. This has been a year where maybe more people are on Facebook, more the time during the day, but it is not over at all. So that is the difference. And some of the basic reasons of why you still want to make sure that you have a good presence on Google, have a good SEO presence. Takeaway number 2, important changes that Google has made. All right, and Google has been trying. They're trying, okay? So here's Google's long history of trying to get into social media. And some of these things you probably never even heard about, okay? And this is a good thing that you could look at to see a lot of things that they've tried, okay? A lot of different things that they've actually tried to use, all right? So, we've talked about Orchid, Friendster. Those are some of the things they've tried to do that really, haven't worked that well, at least in the States over here with Orchid. Friendster, same thing. They tried that. Google buys Pyra Labs, the creator of Blogger. All right, so that's one of their first things they did. Friendster Management Services receives a $30 million buyout from Google, okay, which they declined. But in January 2007, they announced they will partner with Google, and there you go. 2004, April 2004, Gmail launches an invitation-only beta release and becomes open to everyone on February 14, 2007. Pretty cool right there. Then as you move on down here, again, this timeline, I think a lot of people would really like checking out the timeline, going through to see what's going on. Okay. Google Talk, Google Reader, which is a really great application. I'm not sure if you use Google Reader. It's really awesome if you're looking for different types of blogs and so forth. Google Chat. Google acquires Dodgeball, which no one's probably even heard of, most of you guys. 2006, they buy Rightly, a web-based word processing application that will go to be the basis for the shareable in the cloud word processing server Google Docs. Google Romance. All right, again, it just goes on and on. Okay, different things that they've tried to do. So this is, again, like a more timeline, just focusing on a lot of the social media stuff that they've been trying to do. Okay, a lot of that's really what these are showing you. Okay, let's go to the next slide here. Let's see here, Google acquires FeedBurner, which is pretty cool, for $100 million. So they're making a lot of different things here. Okay, it just goes on and on, and you can go through this in more detail if you want to later. But it's pretty cool of all the different social things that have failed and some of them that have made it. They're all listed on here. I just wanted to show you that. So that's pretty cool for you. All right. So I'm sorry if I think you lost me for a second there. The next thing I wanted to go over, and you can go through those, guys. Those timelines they're really big and long, and you can go through that when you check out the recording, and it'll be on our YouTube page as well. So the next thing I want to go over is our Facebook. So I know there's a lot of people that maybe are not believers of Facebook fan pages or even Facebook. That they work, they don't work. It's a waste of time, and that's okay. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say that. All right. If you're getting the results from Facebook, then more than likely you're following a strategic plan. You're following some things that that are new and that are working. So let's just go over. I'm going to go over 5 killer fan pages that you could check out, and you could see that these are bigger businesses. It's okay, but you could definitely take some ideas from them, and that's what I wanted to get from this webinar today. Is if you're checking them out, these are killer Facebook fan pages. My Facebook fan page for my school, 1,400 fans, 1,300 fans, somewhere around there. ChampionsWay, we have about 2,100 fans. And that's really good. That's you don't need to have 20 million fans. Okay, it's just about taking care of the fans that you have and giving them really good information. It will spread. So here's a couple different killer Facebook fan pages you could check out. Pringles, Facebook.com/Pringles. I believe they have about 8 million fans. Coca-Cola, Facebook.com/Coca-Cola. 17 million fans, I believe. Starbucks, Facebook.com/Starbucks. I'm pretty sure it's around 16 million. Red Bull, about 8 million. Facebook.com/Red Bull. Adidas, Facebook.com/Adidas Originals. I think they have somewhere close to 8 million. My Facebook fan page is Facebook.com/ChampionsFans. You can check us out on that. So those are 5 killer Facebook pages that you could take a look at. Check out what the big companies are doing. And if you notice, guys, the one thing that I think we're going to start noticing is that television. Television is not nowhere near like print advertising. Okay, like advertising in magazines, doing radio commercials. Okay, we know it's only a matter of time till and you see Apple TV and Facebook. People are going on Facebook on television. So these things are really important because if you notice, the bigger brands, they're not even advertising their website anymore. They're driving people to Facebook. And we'll be doing the same thing with some of the applications we're coming out with for our clients, okay, which will be pretty amazing. You'll see those things coming out in the next couple months. So check out these Facebook fan pages. Check them out. Get some ideas from them, and then see if you can implement some of the strategies they're doing into your business. Okay, so takeaway for number 4: Facebook promotions for 2011. These are 5 basic promotions that no matter what type of school you're running, okay, or whether you're doing a traditional school, MMA school, whatever, you could run any of these applications. I'm sorry, any of these contests, okay, or promotions. And the first one we're doing right now, it's called our Facebook referral contest. We also have our Fan Appreciation Month. Number 3 would be Women's Self-Defense Month. Number 4, photo contests / video contests. And number 5, Bully Prevention Month. Okay, now each of these would take me at least 45 minutes, a half hour to go through individually. What I'm trying to do is give you some ideas that you could actually take and work on your own, and just get right into them. All right, I'll go through them one at a time. Facebook referral contests. In a couple minutes, you're going to see me going through some basic landing pages. Okay, that that we're working on, and if you can do them yourself, that's great. Or if you want to work with us, we can do them for you as well. Now, the landing pages we're doing have videos attached to them on our 3 major programs that we offer in our school. So, for example, my school, cardio kickboxing, Tigers and Dragons, and our kids program. So these links that are connected to our a website as well as our Perfect Mind, we take these links, and then we actually put them on Facebook. We email our students, and the students would actually go through. Let me show you one real quick. I could show you exactly what it looks like. I don't like to do this often, but I'm going to do it right now so you can see it firsthand what it looks like. Okay, guys, can everybody see my screen here or no? Yes or no? Okay, when I get done going through the presentation, I'll stop sharing this, and then we'll go through that so I could show you. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I will show you the Facebook referral contest, exactly how that works. All my Facebook pages that we're doing. Okay, so we'll come back to that. The next one will be Fan Appreciation Month. So your fans, what you're trying to do is basically come up with different giveaways for all of your students and people that are fans of your brand. Okay, so giveaways, sweatshirts, t-shirts, lessons, different things like that for an entire month. Okay, giving away different things for your fans on your fan page. And they will help spread the word. That is the goal. They spread it, okay? Someone had commented on a blog post earlier that Facebook sounds great, okay, but most fan pages consist of their existing clients and they never grow. Of course, because the people don't work on them. All right, the people don't work on driving people to that fan page. It is very easy, okay? It's just if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, your fan page will die. So that is really important. So Facebook referral contest, I'm going to show you the live way how to do that. Fan Appreciation Month, really simple. Just a lot of giveaways for an entire month, pumping out your fan page, doing a fan page release. Women's Self-Defense Month. People think that, or not that they think, that one of the biggest markets on Facebook are women, okay? And they're always looking for self-defense. So the key is going to be your content, all right? Not weird content, quick little 10-second, 15-second tips. If you could do that every single day, every single, at least a couple times a week, and then providing them with great information, that's going to make people come to your fan page. See, the misconception is that people don't understand the science and the human behavior and all the different things we're talking about around social marketing, okay? That's why the pages fail, okay? Because of the strategy, because there's poor content, and they're trying to sell products and services. Number 4 will be photo contests, okay? People love pictures. It is so easy to get people on your Facebook, okay, by having pictures. You've seen my bottom emails have been coming up. I had to do my email. I had to do this webinar today from my school because literally there's a road to my office, the ChampionsWay office. I cannot get there today. We had like 2 feet of snow. I was able to get to the school, but it would literally have taken me 3.5 hours to get to the office. So anyway, this email keeps coming up. I have people that are tagging me in photos every single day, and that's the type of things you need to do, is by tagging them and getting them interested and taking pictures. Okay, I told this to schools a year ago. You are now your own media company. You are a media company. If you're not, okay, you're gonna be in trouble in the next couple of years. But you need to be your own media company. Okay. All right, now Bully Prevention Month. So we went over 5 basic things. All right, what I'm trying to do here again, okay, is giving you 5 basic things that you can implement today. Facebook referral contest. Once you see it, you'll want to do it. Fan Appreciation Month. Simple. Women's Self-Defense Month. Videos. Photo contest. Tons of pictures. Bully Prevention Month. All right. Who is not interested in bully prevention? Everybody's getting picked on out here. I don't know where you live, but everywhere, every person I talk to, it's like amazing. We're getting so many kids coming in, they're getting picked on. If you see my email coming up right there, I don't know how many times it's been, but how many people have commented on photos of me. That's something that I get every single day. Okay, and then their friends see it, and it's just amazing. Okay, so those are 5 simple, things that you could do, and I will get back and show you the Facebook referral contest of what we're doing. Let's go to the next slide here. So the next thing is how to measure your social media marketing. All right, because there was a great blog post on our ChampionsWay blog today, and someone had said that, well, it sounds great and it sounds great, but see, at ChampionsWay, we don't just tell you what to do. We have the complete system for you to do it. All right, and not only that, then we go one step further, okay, and we show you how to do it. All right, so not only do we have the system, but then we have webinars that are specific on internet marketing that twice a week we're showing you exactly what to do. So that way you're not left out to dry, okay? And the thing is, this is done correctly, all right? This is not some kind of scam or thing that's done illegal, okay? Or we're not sending out duplicate content to hurt your positioning on Google. There's no easy way to do this. It's hard work. Hard work is what pays you off in social media. Okay, that's what will get your students, is by doing everything consistently, correctly, and not trying to cheat. Cheating, black hatting, anything like that will destroy you. Okay, the last thing you want to do is get kicked off of Google or get kicked off of Facebook. So lead conversion is a critical step in social media. If you do not understand the science behind it, it will fail. So obviously getting leads is important, and if you don't understand the science behind it, it will fail. Now, in order to get customers through social media, there's 3 main components. Obviously, you need leads, you need website or social media visitors, and you need to understand who your target market is. So if you start going out and you don't have the proper target market, or you don't know what target market you're going after, okay, you're just throwing out content that's a waste and it's not really directed towards anybody, you're not going to see any type of growth on any of your networks. And leads, obviously converting them over to customers, you have leads, okay? It's really simple to get your leads to follow you on Facebook. We show you how to do that. And then also website visitors, when I talk about that, going back to Google, going back to search engine optimization, you have the proper tools to know what's working. If you're not spending money on the yellow pages anymore, if you're not spending money on print advertising, okay? If you're not spending money on the VIP passes that get thrown in the trash. Can everybody hear me? Mr. St. Clair says he can't hear me. So I want to make sure everybody else can hear me. Okay, thank you. So you must spend money on the tools, whether it's SEO, SMO, or content, whatever. Okay, you need to spend somewhere your money on marketing. If you're just opening your school and doing nothing, okay, no internet presence, and you're not doing any type of magazines, you are going to die. It's just not a matter. It's not a question of if. It's a question of when. So let's go over some different strategies here. Conversion is when we take the time we've spent to get visitors and change it into something valuable to leads. Okay, so a lot of people think conversion is just oh, okay, well, I converted them into a student. Okay, no. Okay, a conversion is the time and money you've spent to give something to visitors, okay, that will translate them into a customer, all right? So what is valuable to leads? Because it doesn't matter what you think, okay? It doesn't matter, you know, you have a great ad, you have a great picture, okay? What is valuable to leads is kits, courses, downloads, reports, trials, you know, those types of things that will, you know, people will see the value in it, okay? And don't make it some ridiculous way to get it, okay? Make it simple. I've seen a lot of different forms of landing pages, and if you're trying to get $7 from them for the greatest report of 2011, I'm sorry, but that's like salesy and it's cheesy, okay? You don't need to have like $2, $2. Are you kidding me? Like, just sometimes you could just ask for an email address. Sometimes you could ask for the name and number. Change it up. That's the best way to do lead conversion pages or landing pages, all right? Not always having something that looks like a total sales pitch, all right? I've seen some of them, total sales pitch, okay? And people see that, all right? So I'm sorry. I like to disguise it and give, okay? And it works, okay? That's the thing that we're trying to do. So all in the form of a landing page to capture their information and collect data. Now, not all the time do you have to collect their information. You can put out a landing page or a marketing page that is just promoting an event, okay? And you could ask them to call. You don't always want to get lead conversions going through email. So that's some of the things that we're working on this year with a lot of the clients we're working with. So can your landing page capture leads or make the phone ring? So do you have one? That's number one. What do you want them to do on this landing page? You want them to call, leave information? What is the objective? It's not always about leaving the information, right? You can't think that a landing page is going to get you 90 leads, okay? But a picture, a video, that can get people to call. All right, not everybody wants to fill out a landing page. Keyword samples, I've shown this to people before too. Like on a landing page, get this, and it could be a link, and never have to do this. Okay, like it could be like tips on fitness, okay? Tips on focusing. 10 reasons why you should click here. Find out why martial arts is great for kids. Why kickboxing is the best workout. Listen to this to learn that. It could be a podcast. It could be a video, okay? It could be a testimonial. Take a quick test on why your child cannot focus. So it becomes on becoming creative, all right? Not just know the video about you have the 7 secrets to the social media marketing campaigns or the mobile marketing or whatever, or the 7 things for $7. Okay, stay away from that. Okay, stay away from asking for $2, 99 cents, quarter, whatever like that. I'm telling you, that's just whack. Okay, all right. So why you will not use landing pages? Okay, this is for some of you that are not using landing pages because you don't have time to have a graphic design team in your house. Okay. No analytics to measure your results. If you don't have that will end up being a waste of your time. You'll be throwing pages out and not knowing what to test or how to test. All right, in the beginning, you're testing things out. All right, and the thing is, I've done it. Okay, I'm not talking about. You can talk about your school and about generating 4 or 5 leads. Okay, we've taken ChampionsWay. We've gotten 350 people on the ChampionsWay library within a year from using 98%, 90% social marketing. Okay, the community. We've given out information. We've given it out. We've never asked for a dime. Okay, we've given it from webinars, from different things on the community discussions. That's what you need to do. Okay, so the thing is, just because you hear from someone that says this is how you need to do it, okay, the thing is, look at what they have. Do they have a huge social presence? Okay, look at what they have actually done. I don't listen to anybody. Okay, I don't. I do not listen to anybody that will tell me about a martial arts school that really doesn't have the knowledge of a martial arts school. Okay, when I talk about, I'm not saying they need to teach, but someone that has not had the knowledge in the business, okay, that understands what it's like nowadays, because it's totally different than it was 4 years ago, okay, and I don't care about something from 30 years ago or something from 20 years ago. I want things that are working now, okay? Things, if you want to see the things we've tested, I can show you things we've done for the past year on our Facebook page that have gathered results and getting us leads, okay? For those of you that work with me, from the beginning of January, from one Facebook profile, we got 47 people to sign up on a group discount for cardio kickboxing on the first week of January. All right, 47 people the first week, okay, in January from our Facebook page, from a field hockey coach that went from a field hockey coach to a lacrosse coach that went to a baseball coach that they're coming in the spring. We have all the sports teams now on lock in my area. okay? Because that's it, from Facebook. It started with simple conversation, and now all the girls from that team go on Facebook. They're all going to Champions. It's crazy. I mean, it really was from one thing. That's just one different thing. So the point is, guys, be careful of what you're hearing out there of, like, all the different ways, because we're not spamming. We are not spamming, okay? Spamming is annoying, all right? Even when you take our landing pages and you send them to someone on their mobile device, okay? Do you really think people want to get spammed on their mobile device every single day? With some kind of offer about signing up? No, they don't. That's not what they want. Okay, but if you're going to send someone on their mobile device, okay, make sure that it's marketed correctly through the software. You know that the person that is getting something sent to them is between the ages of 18 to 26. You know that they're a parent of somebody with children under the age of 10. Okay, if you start sending out like you did with group emails, they will start unsubscribing and lose them. So I'm really big on target marketing and not spamming. Okay. So what does it take to convert? And I did not make this up. I'm going to give credit to Dan Zarella. This is a really cool conversion formula that you can check out. And here it is. C equals 4M plus 3V plus 2 times 1 minus F minus 2A. And you can say, well, what is this? This is what I'm talking about, all right? The secret ways and the different things. I'm not giving you the secret sciences, the secret formulas that I'm going to guarantee you get 100 leads this month. Okay, I'm not. That's not my style, guys. I'm not going to just make up stuff and tell you that this thing on the mobile device is going to get you 1,000 leads. Okay, no, I want to tell you that this is a scientific formula you need to follow, and if you follow the science and you stay consistent, okay, and you follow through in everything I'm telling you to do, whether you work with us or not, you will be successful when it comes to social media, when it comes to Google. Okay, when you're consistent, you have a total internet marketing campaign that will just destroy your competitors, or at least help your school out. So C is the probability of the conversion. All right, M is for motivation. So in order to convert someone, it's normally going to take at least 4 times to motivate them. 4 kits, 4 courses, 4 somethings that are of value, okay, or educational, plus 3 times the V, which is the clarity of the value of the proposition. So that means that 4 times you're motivating them, okay, and then 3 times also they've seen a clear value of what you're giving them. Okay, so now they've looked at your information. They've actually found out that you offer a 6-week program for $99. They've seen it 3 times, and they see that it's a good offer. They see that it's a good deal. They feel comfortable with it. Plus 2 times 1 minus F. 1 is the incentive to action taken. What is the incentive? Okay, is there an expiration date? Okay, is it a great offer? Was your content amazing? People don't factor that in. They don't factor that it could have been a great report. It could have been great content. It could have been great information. All right. I don't know about you, but hey, I know whenever I talk to Mr. Fareed, I stop everything I'm doing. I'm lucky and fortunate enough to work with him. Okay. So, when he's talking, I'm taking down notes. I'm writing every single thing down. All right. If I can go to the guy that, started in the martial arts school and has done everything he's done, and I can get 10 minutes of his information, I am writing every single thing down. So that's one of the most important things. Information is very valuable. Okay. So if people see that value in your content, they're going to buy from you. Okay. Versus just giving them a whole bunch of junk. Minus 1F is the friction, the elements of the process. What is the friction? Okay. Price. Okay. Time. All right. Are they unable to make your classes? What is the friction? All right. And then A is the anxiety, 2 times the anxiety. So a really cool formula to make you understand that lead conversion from social media is a science. It's not some kind of secret. It has nothing to do with some kind of amazing thing that goes on a mobile device. All right, it's about consistency, okay, and understanding lead conversion. Remember, online, you're only 1 click away from your competitor. The more networks you are on, the larger the digital footprint you have, the better chance you have of being found. All right, it's a simple numbers game. So being on more networks, the better. Being on Google, being on Facebook, having great SEO, having great SMO, having the tools online. I visualize myself in the next year. When I walk into my school, I have my dashboard of all my different internet marketing campaigns going on. And now I also believe that in the next 2 years that I will be able to teach without even being in my school. I think that I will be able to teach students, okay, when I'm Sensei Nick, that maybe I'm no longer in my school as much as I used to be. I will be able to give lessons through social media on all the different things, character, focus, concentration, through online courses, through ChampionsWay. That is where I think it's going, okay? And it will. So here's some examples of some of the actual campaigns we've done in the past couple months. All right, now this is what my campaigns look like: holiday referral contests, birthday leads, holiday Black Book Club special, birthday party landing pages, gift certificate landing pages, champions programs landing pages, and email campaigns. Also, we don't always just have to put them on social media. We can email these campaigns through our Perfect Mind. So if I went there, I would change the object from student to lead, and then my lists. If you notice, my lists are a little bit more, detailed. This is an older one, but all leads created 6 months ago, leads under 6 years old, lessons who expires tomorrow, new web leads today, non-converted leads. I love all different. I want to have as many as possible because I want them to go out to the right target market. So it takes a lot of time getting it set up, and it's not going to happen in a week. If traditional marketing died and it took 4 or 5 years for it to die, how long do you think it's going to take to get your internet marketing the way it should go? You think it's going to happen in 3 months? No. It's going to happen over the course of a couple years to get it where you want to be. I gave you my vision, having a dashboard and having online students that are training with me based on 20 years of experience. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there like yourself. Okay, do you want to get away from being on the mat every single day? Why not offering online training as well for ChampionsWay? So I select here leads under 12 years old. All right, and then here's the campaign and what I'm putting in here. And I insert the landing page link. So this is the link I select here to my landing page. It says click here, and what you would see is, I'm just going to skip this. This is what they'd see. They see a landing page about booking your child's birthday party before 2011 and getting a 10% discount before December 15th. Okay, and then we could set up auto sends as well, going out to people every other week, every 2 weeks for birthday parties. Okay, so you can email these landing pages. You can put them on social networks. Okay. And here is what most of us will do or have done. So if you're working with me, I know you're doing okay. If you're not, most of you will promote events and promote enrollments. That'll be it. Come in for a free class. Come in for a free class. Come in for a free class. Sign up for this. Sign up for that. Facebook only. No integration of other networks. Okay. The social media optimization service we offer, what you don't realize, it helps all of your accounts get found like SEO. So your YouTube, your Facebook, all these accounts show up better in the search engines. So your competitors, their static website shows up, and then for actual SMO clients, everything shows up. You can Google martial arts Turnersville, martial arts kickboxing. Right now, I not only am number 1 on the page, I dominate the entire page. Martial arts Turnersville, kickboxing Turnersville. Domination. You can check out the pages, okay, for my schools. What we need to do is give value, integrate socially, increase our social reach. So if you see this here, again, value, give, and keep giving, okay? Then integrating your social networks together, all right? And as everything starts expanding with a lot of things we're doing with ChampionsWay, make sure you're staying on top of that. And then consistently growing your social reach. Now you say, how do I grow my social reach? Okay, I don't have enough. That's a whole other thing that if you go to our course, the free state development course, I will be showing you how each position in your school will grow your social reach. So next, after we've done that, we engage. One of the things that a lot of people don't do is they don't engage. So they're going out there, they're getting out, on their Facebook, they're doing everything. Engaging is not a one-way street. Engage with what your clients are talking about. Engage with what your fans are talking about. Engage with them. Talk to them. Give them feedback. Like their stuff. Respond. Ask them questions. Your social reach gets to at least 500 people. If it's 500 people on Facebook, really think about it. Do the math. If they have 300 friends each, it's around 1,500. Because every time they're talking or you're posting, it's going to their page, their friends see it. And then practicing. Okay? It's like community marketing like 2 years ago or 10 years ago. When I first started talking about doing these community events, you didn't just do it overnight. And the ones that said, well, I want to put a blog up and get students. Okay, I said to the guy, what are you talking about? You don't get put up a blog and get students. They're missing the point. All right, so hopefully we've talked about some of the points and now you're understanding. Okay, so let's go to the next slide here. So then, after you've done all this, measure, which we're going to show you some reports, okay? Practice, keep practicing. Cross promotions, website, the social site that's coming out from ChampionsWay, which you must get on, and keep practicing and doing it. That's it. This is not, no, it's going to be done in a month, okay? So now what I want you to think about is, without having a strong social presence, without being on Google, without being on Facebook and having thousands of fans, okay? Without having all these people and these potential customers that you could drive to your website, okay? Without having the tools from social media optimization, okay? You are losing the numbers game, which is what this whole business is about. Anyone that's going to deny you and tell you that's not what it's about, they are wrong. Okay, membership businesses are about the numbers, okay? The more numbers you have, the better chance of converting leads, the better chance of getting students, the better chance of growing. Okay, but the thing in the middle here is, without Facebook, without your website, without the tools that you need, without the numbers, okay, without driving these people to your website, you will have no social commerce. That means in the next 3 months when I'm selling my memberships online and I'm selling punch passes to kickboxing every single day, okay, for $20, for $10, all right, that you're not going to get those conversions. You're not going to get people in social commerce. Social media drives people to your website. That is the number one way, okay? How many people do you think go on Google and type it in? 4 or 5? Okay? Why would you want to miss the social marketing and having hundreds of people that can go to your website, thousands of fans that can go to your website? All right, so think about that. 4 or 5 will go to your website from Google, okay? Hundreds can go to your website from Facebook. Okay, so marketing has changed whether you want to admit it or not. We've realized that now. And you must understand that this is a science, not a gimmick. Quick way to get leads, a quick way to get students, a quick way to double your enrollments. It's not that. That's not what this is. Okay, so make sure you understand that. So measuring landing pages. So now you say like, well, okay, well, how do I see everything? This is a sample of the report for SMO clients that actually measures their campaigns. Here's the birthday party landing page, our Facebook landing page, Champions landing pages, all of our different kits, all of our results go in here. Now 3 or 4 is a good. It's not bad, 2 or 3. You can't be expecting 150. If you get 2, that's good. That's good. 1 or 2 a month is good. We're trying to start. You're not going to go to 80. People aren't just going to, people need to believe in you first. It takes that time to make them believe in you. And then here's our leads as well, leads generated. Okay, so check that out. There's their names and what source it was. And that's all part of our package. So prepare for battle now. Here's a landing page for birthday parties. These are some old landing pages, but we're going to be adding a whole bunch of these to our SMO library, yoga, all different types of businesses. And there's just some samples. Those are old ones, but whatever. We got new ones coming out with videos, and we're excited about that. How does social commerce work without social media? It doesn't. Okay, so before I take questions, let me just show you the real quick sample. Let me stop sharing this, and then I'll open the forum for some questions. All right, so stop sharing there. Okay, here's my computer screen, and let's show you this one thing on Facebook I can show you real quick. Minimize that. Okay, can everybody see my Facebook page now? Yes or no, please? Excellent. So if you notice here, let's see. Let's go to right down here at the bottom. To all my friends who want to try kickboxing where I train, click this link. All right, so you click the link. And let's see what comes up. I'm sure you can't see it all, guys, that great, but I just want to explain to you that since that one Facebook promotion we had in January, here's the crazy part. That was only one side of my class. That's right. That we've had 60 and 70 people coming in every single night for cardio kickboxing, and the best part is that's my lead generator for all my other programs. They all have kids, they all have parents, okay, things like that. So anyway, that's a sample. That link is going out to all of our students for all of our programs for an entire month of February, and we have a rewards program. So before I show you that, guys, I'll now open some questions for anybody. Let's do that, and then I have about 10 minutes to take some questions. And thank you so much, guys. So let's do it. Okay, first question. How often do you run fitness classes and what times and how much? We do $59 a month for cardio kickboxing. That's what we do. And some people might say that it's really cheap. I have literally, I don't even know, 50, I swear to God, I'm not even kidding you, 5 miles, gyms or martial arts schools within a 5 to 6 mile radius. No exaggeration. And some of them charge $10 a month. Kickboxing is really hard to charge more than $59 a month in our area. It really is. But anyway, to answer your question as well, we actually have cardio kickboxing Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. And then we have a Saturday morning class and a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday class as well in the morning. Let's see. How often? Marcos, that landing page in Photoshop format to be edited, can I get that in the library? No, Marcos. The landing page, what we do, there's a social media service, okay? That's how we make landing pages for everyone in our SMO service. The library, that is an HTML code that's connected. It's pretty much it's very involved to do it. So that's a different program. That's our SMO service that includes all the different types of landing pages, and we've just expanded it with a lot of really ridiculous ones coming out in February for all different styles, different formats you could choose from. So pretty cool. So yes, and then the videos, we have our team in Vancouver and some of the people in New Jersey. They take your videos as part of the SMO service. They add it in there for you, and then it's ready to go. Derek T, do you get parents and students permission to put them on Facebook? Do they care? What we do is we tell everybody that, especially like that cardio kickboxing class, we don't really highlight or focus on anybody in particular. And, whenever I do videos for my kids' programs, I do ask the kids. I do ask the parents. We actually have them set out like a release form, which you can get. That's in the library as well. David, how many members are in those classes? Dave, Monday nights, we have 60, probably 60 on Monday night, 60 on Tuesday night, 60 on Wednesday night. Thursday's a little bit slower, probably 45. And then, let's see, on the mornings, we have about 20. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, we usually have about 20. Jason, landing page is just a way to get people to give you their name and email. Not really, Jason. That's part of it. I mean, name and email is good, okay, but we also are looking to just get people like to just check out our website. We will use landing pages for more than that. We're trying to teach all of our clients the basics on how to use them, but we use them for everything to promote big events where you're not even trying to get their information. To just have something to give. All right, you want to change it up is what I'm trying to say. That's the best ways to do it. Seth, how can I have my fan page with you and your price faded out for your kickboxing promotion? Seth, you either can get it made by a graphic designer. Again, we also make that for our SMO clients. Every quarter we try to give them something like that. So we can make that for you as well. That's why like I said, that's all included. Derek, will I be getting these types of landing pages on SMO? Yes, Derek, you'll be getting the same thing with the videos as well. Jen, how much is SMO? The best thing to do, I can just tell you real quick, it's $300. That's $300 per month for SMO, but you definitely should go through it with one of the sales or account managers at ChampionsWay so they can show you exactly everything that it entails because it's a lot more. So that's the basic program is $300 a month. And then we have some schools that are $500 a month, and then there are people that I work for specifically, like they've hired me to just do all their marketing. That's up to $1,500 per month to do all their social media. So the base package is $300, $500, and then 1,500 if you want something custom, doing it for you one-on-one. Sure. How can students upload videos to fan pages? Debbie, they could, if you, depending on the permissions they have, you could let them do that. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. And Deb, I can help you with that as well. If you wanted to email Samantha, we could show you how to do that. Alicia, Sensei Nick, can we schedule a call to get me back on track? 100%. Alicia, this is a bad week. Monday, I would definitely have time to do it. I'm putting the final touches on this free course. For those who don't know, we have over, I believe, 275 people coming to our staff development course. It is the largest online martial arts course ever offered or done in the martial arts industry. Thank you to everybody for participating. And thank you for Master Freed and Vahid and John and the account managers and the sales team for just helping us, get this available for anybody. Is there anything that lets Google find keywords from Facebook? Is there anything that lets Google find keywords from Facebook? Well, the fan pages are public. It is indexed in the search engine, Tina. So yes, that is true. And, Google will find I'm not sure about your keywords, but it will pick up on your Facebook fan page because it is a public profile, and it does show up in the search engines as well. I did want to show everybody the other thing too, which was I'm sorry, but I have an SEO report viewer. To me, guys, the best bet if you were really serious about your internet marketing, and I don't want to turn this into a sales pitch, but you see that I'm not saying Google's not important. Google is important, okay, but so is Facebook and social media. The combination of combining both of them, you need to be patient, okay, if you're going to do that. You can't look and say, all right, well, SEO is 200 hours a month. SMO is 300 hours a month for the basic program. I'm paying 500 hours a month and expect to get 5 students the first month. It just won't happen. It just won't happen. So it does take time, and you really need to put it into your marketing budget. And if you have nothing else that you're doing and you're grossing $20,000 a month, come on, guys. I mean, you should be investing $2,000 a month into your marketing. So that's what you need to understand. So anyway, I wanted to show you the report viewer, but I can't bring it up right now. I'm having a hard time get that. And that would show you all the different keywords and the way that I collect my data as far as trying to figure out some things I want to market. So that is it, guys. If there's any other questions, please type them in the box. When is this recording available? Datis, if you can answer that one. I'm not sure what you're going to be doing with that. So I'll let Datis answer that one, Marcos. And if there's any other questions, guys, please just type them in the box. And I want to show you one more thing too, guys. This is pretty cool. If you kind of like the stuff we did today, you're thinking it's pretty cool, you like it. Thank you so much, Deb. This is a little something I want to show you too. So if you're interested in social media marketing, you kind of like everything we're talking about, these are the webinars I did this month. Okay. The first one was a 3-month marketing plan of attack. We will address schools just getting started and schools that already have a social reach. We will explain what needs to take place in your school to grow your social media, how to promote events, how to get more Facebook followers, how to get your students to use landing pages, connecting your social networks with local businesses to triple your social reach, how to get staff involved in growing your social media. And then tomorrow's webinar is 25 ways to use Facebook to get more enrollments. That was just for the month of January. And next month, I'm cutting it down, guys. I can't do that many. I'm probably going to do one a week, one big one a week that you'll love, and it'll be added to the archive section of the landing page of the SMO. No, Matt, none of those are available in the library, and they won't be. I'm sorry, but for $99 a month, Matt, we can't include that. That information is more valuable, and we only give it to our social media clients. All right, it's that is only available in the SMO package. But you're almost there, Matt. You're almost ready. You're getting more students. You're almost ready for that next step, I believe. I know, man. You will get there. You will get there. I created a business fan page a year ago, and an instructor created a second one last month. Will that get me kicked off? No, it will not get you kicked off. The thing is, guys, and I've seen this, and I'm trying to help out a lot of people and businesses. I really like to have one fan page for your entire brand, not like 6 or 7 different fan pages or group pages, because they'll die. Drive people to your fan page. Red Bull, okay, Starbucks, they don't have something when they come out with new products. They don't. It's because they die. The fan pages die. People don't realize how much work's involved. That's why for our SMO clients, we do 2 daily updates per day automatically to your fan page, just to make sure that they're updated. Because if not, they will die. Marcos, what do you estimate is a good growing average for a school with 100 students? A monthly average growing for social media, Marcos? I'm not sure what you're talking about, or if you're talking about socially. What would you? Can you be more specific, please? Oh, enrollments. Okay. If you have 100 students, I really believe same thing would be trying to go get 10 students per month on a regular program. 10 students per month. And then once you break like 200, I think you're trying to get 20 students a month. And then once you get to 300, it's like 25. That's like what I've noticed. Okay, guys, I have time for one more question, and this will be it. What's the difference between fan page and community on Facebook? Okay, the difference between a fan page and a group page, I think that's what you're talking about, is that a fan page, you could have an unlimited number of fans. Okay, you're also able to have a custom domain name. Okay, so that's awesome as well, because now you could have facebook.com/ChampionsWay which is really valuable. Okay, and it's also indexed on the search engines versus a group page, which is not. Okay, and it's also public. Anyone can go to your fan page. Those are some of the key things. Okay, guys, I will be signing off now. I'll be turning it over to Tiste. Thank you so much. On behalf of ChampionsWay, this is Sensei Nick signing off, and I'm going to turn it over to Tiste. And thank you, everybody, for your support. And we're looking forward to everyone, coming to our next event. And that's it, guys. If anybody wants information on social media, you could please contact Samantha or the sales team. Thank you, guys.